Wouldn't you like to be a D nigga too? And do what the D niggas do. Walk in a D nigga shoes. If you think that you know, you ain't even got a clue. I'm a D nigga. Wouldn't you like to be a D nigga too? And do what the D niggas do. Walk in a D nigga shoes. If you think that.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back for another episode. Check Up Boys in the building.
Yes,
sir. You got your boy GP in here tonight. I got my man Meech with me tonight.
What up, though?
My nigga Joy Road Tone in here tonight.
Peace be unto you.
And man, we got another special guest back today. My man Wanzo back in the building with us tonight.
Back forward. What up, though?
What up, bro?
Hey, we got a studio full though. We got some guys in the background too, man. They say they just here to drink. They ain't talking no shit on the mic and on the night. My nigga Real in here tonight.
Yes, sir.
My cousin Kid in here with me tonight.
Yeah, what up, dog?
What's up, fellas? How's everybody? You know what? I'm gonna let my nigga Joy Road Tone start this off. How was your work week this week, my nigga?
It was pretty cool, man. You know,
the whole 2 days?
Took a load.
You took a load.
I thought you said you was gonna let me.
Oh, my bad. I did. Go ahead, my man.
Fuck you, nigga. Work is work, nigga.
So you took a load, dropped it off?
Took a load to Bay City, came back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what's up. We just proud of you just, rejoining the workforce and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Not saying that you had been...
Oh, yeah, we saying it.
Oh, all right, then. That's what we said.
He been. We saying it. He been.
What's up, man?
We on the day, GP.
Hey, man, today we going to talk about this social media trend that's going on.
Yeah.
Like, how would it have been affected our lives? How would social media have changed us in the 90s? Or how would it have affected our lives back in the 90s?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
All of it.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Wanzo, what you think would have been different?
Different? I think it would have seen some shit. Definitely. It would have seen it would have seen an era for real, like, you got the 80s, the crack era, and you got the dudes looking at the dudes in the crack era, like the youth, the transition of power in the streets going to the youth in the 80s from the crack era. Then you got the youth that's looking at those guys, and those guys getting knocked off in the 90s, early 90s, getting locked up, and then you got the next generation coming in. So that generation, like we was a part of, how we came up in there, it would have been a hell of a show. I could say that. It would have been a hell of a show. Yeah,
because we definitely was wild young dudes. And this shit, if you was telling me a phone can capture a lot of the shit that we was doing, I kind of would want to be capturing it just so I could look back on the shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man.
But I'm going to say this, though, too.
Wild.
Every nigga in this room, period, used to square up like a motherfucker back in the day. We would have been the world star niggas.
It was more
been
fight.
on that bitch.
Like you got to remember, because see, back then the guns wasn't even as advanced as it is now. Right, and even if it was,
they got that total recall shit now.
Yeah,
but if it
you couldn't get your hands on it as much. You was a 25, 38 type of carrier type of shit in early 90s type shit, 380s, shit like that. Like, so nigga wasn't even trying to even grab no gun.
You gotta have some money to have some strong, powerful shit.
I think that was
like for shit.
My first pistol was just probably like everybody else's. I had the 2.5. I had a nickel plated with the pearl handle. Was my first one.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas probably everybody's shit. A Raven.
Yeah. Or that high point. Nigga get a high point back in the day.
I got a high point out the box. I thought I had something.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought I had something. It was brand new. He got me $300.
Yeah.
Hey,
I thought I had something.
Would you say, kid, 2 shots, then you got to run after that? That bitch jamming.
Hey, me and Fonzo first mag was a black 2.5. Nigga, we used to be on the mountain bikes with that bitch. Nigga, this had to been like 94, 95.
Yeah, man. I remember my nigga Billy Clyde, man. Nigga had a 25, dog. He thought he was Bishop with that bitch. and I'm telling you, man, you would just hear about him dumping that bitch everywhere. On the handlebars, in the joggies, whipping that bitch out, man. That bitch is crazy, dog. So, yeah, you most of the times, though, back then, you really had to knuckle up. And you was cool with doing that. Win, lose, or draw. whatever. You know, this generation is a little bit different than how we was raised.
Back then, if the pistols came out, that shit was serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Guns,
But dig, though.
guns come out now for nothing.
But dig though, the difference between now and then, even without the social media, niggas ain't doing the type of drugs these niggas doing now. Niggas are just smoking weed.
Smoking some weed. And didn't
Bro,
do
I
it
remember
that much.
ecstasy first hit the scene. I'm like, ooh, what the fuck is this? I used to talk down on niggas for popping pills until I pop one. I'm like, God damn, I've been missing out.
Bitch was $25 a pill, man. That shit.
I popped my first E in 99.
Damn, in 99?
Nigga, that was
I ain't pop one until like
That was
2003.
98.
Nigga, that was 98, nigga.
Y'all was
Me and
advanced.
you
That nigga
went
jumped
on
off the porch
fine.
early.
That nigga was
Grabbed that
advanced.
fucking pill, nigga, and split that bitch, nigga. And
was
yeah, that was
98.
98.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If social media was out right now, I tell you this for real. Every fiend that I ever served, I'd have posted them. Man, these boys can't post no fiends. You know what I mean? I'd have posted every last one of my fiends, and my fiends would have been TikTok fiends. I'd have had a whole TikTok line. All my customers would have been TikTok fiends, bro. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy,
That'd
though.
be cold, though, wouldn't it?
That shit
TikTok
would be
fiends.
The fucked up part is he's serious.
Man,
Dead
for real.
serious, dog, because that time was different. Like, we thought we were superstars without social media.
Man.
So just imagine, nigga, on the camera on you, nigga, how you about to turn up.
The custos alone, bro, was
Yes,
a culture.
dog.
I just don't think I would have did
yeah.
it because I didn't even like taking pictures back then.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
They
even be
would've
a
forced
picture
you to
when
be-
you
you
could
would've
just
been in it.
when you could just turn the phone on, nigga.
Right.
And not
But
let
I'm
them
saying,
see,
bro.
But I'm saying, like, nigga, you got pictures of you being in high school, nigga. I probably can count on one hand my high school pictures I took. That's fucked up. That's a
We're gonna have to
regret I got
investigate
now.
that. We're gonna have to investigate
I
that.
know. If somebody got
Yeah.
some, I need to see them because I
Yeah,
got none.
because I know him. And I
Tom?
know you got
Tom
some.
went to school.
Nigga, we
I
got about just as many.
You started
You
skipping in
only
high
got
school.
about 5. Nigga, what the fuck you
That's
talking
what I'm
about?
Hey,
saying. We
no,
got
listen.
just as many. For sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
I tell him Tom was a bad motherfucker, man.
you know how every time you move, you lose. You start losing shit. The bitch went to 9 high schools. The pictures got
motherfucker,
lost
dog.
along the way.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Nigga, I got kicked out of Cody. I had to go to Northwestern. He went to Northwestern.
What year you get kicked out of Cody?
98.
Who did it, Mr. Mason?
Because Mr. Taylor wasn't there.
No, Bradford.
Bradford, yeah.
Bradford them kicked him out because they
Yeah.
jumped the nigga. It was him and his brother. They was scrapping. You know, if it ain't a 1-on-1, they kick you out. So
But
him
Mr.
and
Taylor
Dog-
wasn't there, though. Because if Taylor was there,
No, Taylor was there.
Taylor would
he
have let it
wasn't,
slide.
he wasn't there that day, nigga.
Oh, he
Shit,
wasn't there
shit,
that day.
me.
I thought you said he was gone.
Oh,
period.
no. When I got kicked out, he wasn't there that day.
Nigga,
What if we had social media for Fairlane on a Saturday?
Oh, man.
nigga.
The bus ride alone, nigga, you would have filled. Nigga
Nigga,
would have filled the bus
there would
ride.
have been a
nigga.
lot of viral moments.
Dog.
Man. So
Especially
many
that
ass
arcade
whoopings.
fight.
Dog.
Niggas
Arcade.
Listen,
hit with garbage cans on.
Nigga about a McDonald's.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen
Nigga,
no
it was
shit like that in my
down.
life, dog.
It used to go down.
That's the
in
first time
Fairmont.
I knew what war meant. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm like, oh shit.
Shooting dice
and
in the
I
arcade
volunteered to come.
bathroom. Nigga used to go
You know what I'm
down.
saying? It's
Right.
different when you volunteer, nigga.
You
nigga,
signed
ain't
up- you signed up
can't
for the
tuck
war.
your tail.
But you know you going home though. A nigga
Yeah.
know he
Yeah.
making it home.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
know you
About to
making it
fight,
home.
have a good little fight,
Yeah.
get off, probably get your shit split, probably split somebody's shit, but you making it home, bro.
Making it to the crib. That,
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
That
You
was
gonna
definitely
beat, you
the
gonna
difference
beat
in
a
the
couple
90s.
motherfuckers up on the bus, or you gonna get caught on the bus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all that shit, I know me back then.
hey, listen. What y'all think about as far as like the females and shit though?
Oh man.
The hookups that these niggas doing now. You can go on Instagram right now and just find your dream girl,
My
nigga,
numbers would have been high.
and jump in their inbox.
Definitely
You know what I'm
would've been
saying?
My numbers would have been
Now
high.
that's what I would have
Now
got
numbers,
into.
now numbers,
My
now
numbers
numbers
was
was
high.
high without social media.
Yeah, exactly.
But with social media,
What social media?
Listen, dog. Listen.
Nigga would've got
when I
caught a
say-
lot more, too.
Listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
When I
give a
say
fuck.
that
You ain't care back
the
then.
nigga had a
I bet
white
that bitch
Corsica,
next
right?
day.
That's the nigga
Yeah.
first car. Nigga, when I say nigga, we whipping up the high schools, we picking shit up, nigga. Nah, but we ain't just going up there to waste time, nigga. We come and pick shit up, bring it back to the hood,
Hell
and
yeah.
drop it off, nigga. We been.
Yeah.
I'm talking about putting
Dog.
numbers. They didn't, nigga, from our grade up, nigga,
Yeah,
whatever.
well, it was
Nigga, me
crazy.
and this nigga right here, dog, our hunting grounds, we used to jump on the lodge Come from Highland Park, we jump on the lots, get to 7 Mile. From 7 Mile to Lodge to 7 Mile to Greenfield, nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, we coming back to the way with something. We was hunting, nigga, hunters.
That would just be the thing.
I wish it was out back then, man. They would have captured everything. There's a lot of motherfuckers still walking around this bitch that did some shit. Like, I ain't talking about nothing foul, but it's a lot of honorable dudes walking around. Don't nobody know what they're around, man.
Yeah,
they don't even know it. A lot of dudes don't even be knowing what they standing next to.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of times, for sure. For sure.
Everybody got a dark
You
side.
know what I'm saying?
Huh?
It's a dark side to it.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like legacy, bro. It's a lot of dudes that was doing stuff at a young age, and
Like a lot of shit you gotta just laugh at now.
Listen, I can't say. I'm gonna say the McDonald's before the Murder Mac. They
Oh,
get
man.
epic shit in there.
Man.
Shit
imagine
is-
having that on social media for real.
man.
When it really was something though. It ain't nothing.
Listen, can
It ain't
y'all
nothing
imagine,
right now.
nigga? Think about how many. Cause I know I done got chased by the police a bunch of times outside, skipping. We into it. Nigga, like it's crazy because how the shit work, nigga. A female be like, yo, bros and them outside, they know who is who. Everybody, nigga, you go outside, nigga. I remember I come outside to kick it with Deuce, nigga. He trying to get the story out, nigga. Nigga, the narcs hit the corner, everybody run. Nigga, I hit a garage. Now this could have been captured because this is the point I would have turned it on is when I laid down in the corner in the garage and heard them a couple garages over whooping somebody's ass. I'm like, damn, I'm next. But I ain't moving though. I think I sat in that bitch for about 3-4. It seemed like the whole day. So I seen the schools, and I'm like, yo, they look like, come on, nigga. Remember I came in there, I had spider webs, all type of shit on me.
And the narcs was even different back then, right? They was in the cranberries.
Yeah.
Like they was.
You can really identify the police car from a
For
block
real.
away.
Hell yeah, you could.
Yeah, it was
And you
better.
can hear that bitch rev up.
Yeah,
Boy, even
better,
if it's
bro.
dark, you hear them break. Like, man,
It
nigga.
was
Like,
better.
Like that.
And
what the fuck?
It's
Nigga,
funny.
it's
Who
going
you
down.
would have been beefing with on social media back in the 90s? Because I know it was niggas.
Same niggas. Same hoods we'd have been beefing with.
I know I would. I know who I would have. What neighborhood I would? I wouldn't.
Hoods though.
Yeah.
It was the same niggas for the same.
Who you think would have been in your comments talking shit?
Oh, it'd been a lot more.
them niggas?
It'd have been a lot more.
See,
It'd been a lot more across hoods,
it's
though.
all-
The
it's
The
all-
niggas that didn't like
it's
you. If
all
they didn't
love
like you, they
now.
didn't really give
It's
a
all
fuck.
love now, and it ain't like that. But in the 90s, like my crew, I'm a Joy Boy. We was beefing with Plymouth niggas, so
Yeah.
that probably would have been the shit on the thing. You know what
And
I'm
we
saying?
had a time in a period where Joy Road and Evergreen was going against Joy
Yeah.
Road and Southfield.
Yeah.
Like we weren't getting along. Like
for
really,
sure.
it's history. I ain't gonna go into that history, but that
for
it's some
sure,
fucked up
for
history
sure.
behind
Nigga,
that.
then, well, nigga, shit,
Sure.
just like for me, when I grew up, Highland Park ain't but this big.
Yeah.
But the bitch was divided in half.
Yeah.
You had this side of Highland Park, then we was here, then you had the North End. We was in the middle of that shit.
Right.
Nigga. We was beefing with these niggas, beefing with North End niggas, beefing with the 12th Street niggas across the bridge.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
Even
dog.
in the Herman Gardens, man.
When nobody
It
come
was beefs in the Herman Garden
The Garden?
projects, dog.
Now let me. I want to
front
say.
row, Section 8,
Yeah,
and it
they was
was
going
all
through that
one.
shit.
Like it was shit there too. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine the 4 babies on social media jitting,
Oh
bro.
man, that shit would have been
Whoa.
crazy. Shout out to my nigga
Imagine
man,
if a nigga could have got all that shit.
That nigga created a phenomenon.
Them
dog.
niggas was dancing. They was hating on them boys too. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say this on the record too, cause I'm a Joy Road nigga.
Man.
And them niggas was hating on that boy when he first hit Cody.
Yeah.
You want? I'm gonna tell you. Let me.
They
say,
was hating on that nigga a
say-
little
Let me
bit.
say this,
And-
and
and
then you
nigga-
finish. Hold that thought. Nigga,
Yes, they was.
the first year that he hit Miss Laitler, and it was another teacher like, "You got a brother go here?" I'm like, "No."
Oh, the black
Like,
niggas.
She like, "Is Jermaine?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is this Jermaine?" And I must have said it. No, what was the old girl he was kicking it with? Mario and them people, little light skinned. Anyway, she said the name Man, and then I'm like, "Who is Man?" Then him and Deuce when they met, then them they didn't get along and shit. Then that's why I met. I'm like, "No, this ain't my motherfucking brother." Because at first, niggas didn't
Y'all
get
niggas
along.
was on black ass time.
Yeah.
But it was a
what it was.
division. Nigga, me and Man got cool. Nigga, I'm skipping one day, and he skipping, and he on the other side of the doors in the Everett. And I
Yeah.
peeped the play, and I walked through. He like, I'm like, nigga, I saw you already. He like, what up, though, nigga? I'm like, what up?
Yeah.
We skipped the rest of that day. Nigga, that nigga Deuce came down and saw me like, You hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, but this was meshing
Man
the shit
was
with
a
the
That was at
good
the
nigga,
time
man.
that was Herman Gordon and the
But
Joy
fuck-
Boy beat.
But
it
no,
was-
that was Joy Road and Southfield, and them niggas wasn't even differentiating who was who. They looking at Joy Road like
As a
Joy Road is
whole.
just Joy Road, and it ain't that. But during that period, during the '90s, bro, the culture of Detroit, like right now, it got a culture, but nigga, the culture is jitting.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that would have been documented.
Nigga.
The River Rock.
No, nigga, listen.
Legends.
What?
Hell yeah.
Going downtown, when you on the Lodge Freeway,
That Lodge.
when you hit
What?
that tunnel right before you get on
Nigga,
the freeway,
Senior Pig.
when you see all them red lights in that tunnel, you know
What?
you finna hell of a
Already
night
know
on
what
Jefferson,
time it
nigga.
was about to
But
be.
it been a
Bell
bad
Loud Strip, nigga.
Oh my
Strip.
god,
Bad
nigga.
Bell Loud Strip, nigga.
That shit
All
should have
the
been
niggas-
documented.
All the
Niggas-
twerking
these
and
niggas
ass
ain't
shaking
already-
we saw back in the
Man.
90s,
'cause
nigga.
They was twerking for real.
Man,
back
for
then.
real.
it
For
was,
real.
It was
Like
pussy
for real,
popping.
for
No,
real
they was-
nowadays.
yeah, they was ass
niggas
shaking
think
back
they
then.
own something, but niggas really ain't on shit. Nigga, you faking in the picture. I'm going. Nah, it didn't kicked in. They did it right. niggas get the money out here like never before, for sure. Can't talk down on that, like never before. But back then, bro, you was who the fuck you was, bro. You earned it. Nigga, you not having no threesome unless you that nigga.
Unless you that guy.
You not having no threesome, nigga. Ain't no two girls approaching you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Niggas
You-
wasn't even.
you could barely get
nigga
head
couldn't even
back
talk
then.
up on that type
That
of
was
shit.
sneak head.
Nigga wasn't
Nigga,
even getting no head.
in the 90s, you wasn't getting no
nigga.
head like
Wasn't
that,
getting no
nigga.
head in the
You had
90s,
to be
dog.
that. If you that guy,
Yeah.
yeah, they gonna try and please that guy.
Right, for sure.
But threesome, hell no.
I
That's-
got some good head in the night. It was towards the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
going
But you
into
ain't get no
yeah.
threesome.
definitely,
You ain't had no
definitely.
threesomes in the 90s.
I ain't had.
I was gonna say you a lie, nigga.
No.
You lying.
You gotta realize,
Yeah, nigga, that's
nigga,
Not in the 90s.
listen, I
nigga,
jumped
that's
off
a
the
phenomenon.
well, pussy. I jumped off the porch in '92,
Nah, not
nigga.
in
When
the
I was
90s.
12, I was 12 years
I'm
old.
trying to think when I had
I wasn't
my
getting no
first
head like that in the '90s, nigga.
Yeah, they wasn't on that.
Nigga, I was probably.
I got some, but it was like
Yeah,
it wasn't
you
like
want to know?
like how you get it right
I
now.
had my first pussy in 90. It was about 97.
Oh, my
Nah,
God,
you
he
want to
just-
know? Yeah, he done got grabbed. He grabbed. You want to know another thing, GP? Listen,
He know
I don't want
nothing.
to. I always want to respect the sisters.
I'm stupid. Don't.
I don't want to get whatchamacallit. I respect
didn't do
all
a
of
lot.
y'all.
No counsel.
I'm gonna tell you something. Now I just got out and I noticed this. Back then, all y'all wasn't feeling pretty and attractive.
Nah.
It was certain girls that was like, she that dick.
Tomboyish.
Not everybody, not taking nothing away from y'all. Everybody think they that deal.
Nah.
You in the bathroom taking a picture every day in different outfits. You know what I'm saying? All I see is shower curtains when I see you.
And
Right.
you remember back then, a lot of
Niggas
them
wasn't
bitches,
fucking back
a
then,
lot of them
I
bitches
was
was
fucking.
tomboyish.
We was gangbangers, so we
Like-
had something.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
tomboyish.
it's- they
it,
don't
was,
care.
it was a bunch of tomboyish chicks
No, but
that just happened to be
I ain't
cute,
gonna lie.
but they was tomboys and they ain't even carry themselves as being cute.
I got my first piece of pussy 95 when we graduated from
Graduated
8th grade at Leicester.
You for
We
real?
went to the ninth,
Oh,
yeah.
you was faking that whole time in middle school? Oh, this nigga. That nigga broke my heart. I said, what?
Nigga,
What
8th
you
grade.
say?
And going to the night, that 8th grade year, that graduation, that's what I hit
I
my
thought
first
you was getting busy, man. I looked up to you. Oh, no.
Hey, you ain't never heard me lie about that.
I didn't say you lied on it, but I thought
Say the aura presented itself like he was a sixth
I
grader.
admired
He
you.
was
What
a
you mean?
sixth grader.
He gave that facade. He was the
Yeah, I thought he was crushing shit. I admire him.
But listen, like Zoe said, though, dude.
Oh, no.
Hey, like Zoe said too, though, in the '90s,
Zoe,
ugly girls knew they was ugly though.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Yes,
Ugly
they did.
girls knew they was
You
ugly.
can't call them ugly. They did.
Well, you know what?
They didn't act like they was that
They
deep.
knew
Not-
they
not
wasn't
attractive.
You gotta
They-
watch it.
Yeah.
They,
Somebody
no,
was
listen,
attracted to
goddammit.
them. 'Cause
It was somebody. It's somebody for everybody. But the girls who
They
wasn't
knew
that
who was
attractive,
bad.
they knew who they was, and the bad girls knew who they was.
Exactly. That's real. That's real.
Nowadays, though,
hell
That's
yeah.
real. The makeup wasn't as advanced.
Cause
What-
see,
what
the
don't get your-
wasn't- it wasn't. It
what don't
wasn't
get your
That's what
face
I'm
beat
saying.
and all that shit back then?
You right. The eyebrows. You had to wear your real eyebrows. You had to wear your real eyelashes.
Your real hair for the most part.
What made niggas think? What made them think that niggas was concerned about their nails though? Because they had long ass nails and thought that niggas really.
Hey, but you know what?
You didn't?
Niggas used to spot potential.
Because you was dark
She could have a whole.
You ain't think
She
you
could have a whole ROTC uniform on, and I look like, boy,
How
she
many of
got.
y'all niggas in here had
Ain't nothing
niggas
like a
girl
dark
in the
skinned
90s
woman.
stuff?
How many had a who?
It's a different type of sweat.
Nope.
Light skinned
I had
girls
an
don't sweat
S-curl.
like dark skinned girls.
I ain't have an S curl, but when Diddy them came out,
You did what?
nigga, I had a curl.
That was weak shit.
I had an S-curl.
Let me get on. That was weak shit. That's why I accused them of that.
That was cut.
Listen.
Nah, you ain't have to get no
I
S
felt
curl.
like I felt
That
like
was weak.
Diddy.
I wanted to
I
say to you.
I was a real
I
dark
wanted
skinned
an S curl, but I played
had
sports
I
though.
had an S-curl in the 7th grade.
Yeah, you
S-curl.
one of
It was
y'all
just-
niggas was dark skinned pretty boys.
I wanted to get that blue box off the shelf.
Yeah.
But I played sports though, nigga. I played
Nigga,
baseball, football.
All I
that
knew
shit.
was the
would've
niggas that was putting the curls in that shit was getting small.
They was.
So,
Y'all was on that.
nigga,
They was on
hey,
that.
nigga,
They was
follow
on
the
that.
suit, my nigga. They was getting some hoes.
It would have been a
So,
lot
nigga,
of
I-
niggas trying to be like R&B stars back then too.
Yeah, because R&B was the shit.
It was.
It was the shit.
I'm upset with these niggas nowadays, man. They done
was
fucked
the
up
shit.
everything. You ain't got no girl groups. You ain't had no guys.
702.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
These
yeah,
niggas ain't-
Subway 702.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Ain't no Lauryn Hill no more. Ain't got nothing like
Nigga, the
that.
radio didn't even play rap like that.
Listen,
Nigga, it was a certain
dog.
time
Yeah, they
played
fucked
that
up. They
shit.
fucked everything.
Look, Mike was just cutting my hair right
They fucked up
last
everything.
week.
Yeah.
And that one of them songs that doom 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 doom. He like,
shit.
nigga, you know
Oh,
how
that,
nigga used to be on the phone like,
Quiet Storm, nigga.
music while you at the class.
Oh, yeah, that was the
When
shit.
the Quiet Storm used to come on, nigga.
Oh yeah, it's the quiet storm.
Every
Don't be
Saturday,
on the
nigga,
phone sweet talking to me.
Nigga used to record that shit. Remember, nigga used to put that
That's what I'm
paper,
about to say.
put that paper in the tape and record over nigga
every
shit.
Saturday on 98, nigga. A nigga didn't even need a mixtape, dog, because they was bumping that shit, nigga. A nigga be in the crib dancing, frying chicken, all type of shit, nigga.
Man.
For real. No
Hey,
groups.
but listen, so nowadays,
Moments in love too.
That's it.
what, Moments in Love,
Moments
yeah.
in Love.
Moments in Love was that shit.
It's saying it.
If you listen to it,
I
Yeah.
never listened to that part.
It's moments in love.
Cause I wasn't in
that
love.
was that was the coldest R&B Moments in Love,
This
nigga.
nigga retarded. He
But
trying
think
to
about
figure the
now.
song out.
Think about now how you be in the
Gotta figure it
girl.
out. He
Well, not
probably
us,
tryna-
but you know
he
how
probably
these young
tryna
niggas be in the
rekindle
girl
some shit.
I'm
inbox
about
right
to
now.
hit the snake and everything when I get home.
Remember back in the
was
day,
one of
nigga
them
be on the
dancing
phone
man.
with a girl till he fall asleep.
Exactly.
Nigga, you a
Y'all
fall
niggas
asleep.
remember that?
Undercover 4, baby.
Remember falling asleep on the phone with a girl?
Yeah.
You hang up. Nah, babe, you hang up. You wake up and it's 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
The phone right next to you,
You want to know
snoring.
what, too? I want to touch on that. You know, they blame motherfuckers for being dogs, but a lot of these women fuck young men up at an early age. They fuck your mind up.
Yeah.
You know? They fuck your mind up. Find him a light skinned nigga, find him a Tony Knight when he didn't got his S curl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Nigga stupid, dog.
Then you find out like, God damn, y'all wasn't even that just blew me. Y'all wasn't even fucking. You just wanted to be around. You just wanted to be around it. It's a
That
lot
nigga
of
say, I mean, I done sucked
One
the
around.
titty or fingered a couple, honey.
But I ain't never actually stuck it in nothing.
Angelique and Tiffany. I remember I used to be like, God damn, they
You can't forget about
Angelique.
put names
Oh, my
out here.
dog.
We ain't gonna put the last names out here.
No.
Y'all was superstars though.
damn, what's her name? She lived on
Who?
Pearson. Her and Dolores was best friends. Dolores was cold
Didi,
too.
Didi,
and
damn, I forget her name.
Sharita? No.
Right. Who you would have? Who you would have put? Whose DM would you have went in back in the 90s? Get a name, the first name.
I wouldn't have went in Angelique's DM because me and Angelique was locked
Angelique was.
Danielle.
She was popular. She was popular. She wasn't that cold.
Danielle.
Danielle.
She was hooping light skin. They was.
in. You talking about high school or middle school?
Man,
High
man.
school.
High
Nice.
school.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
y'all
high
got
school.
some out there in Highland Park too.
For sure.
DM, I
Nigga, to be
would
Everybody
Throw that
DM
name
would have went
out.
in busted right now.
Yeah.
Is they busted right now? Everybody who DM
No.
No, she
They
ain't.
not?
They
No,
still
she ain't.
they still tight.
She still
they
shaking.
is.
She
So that
still
means y'all
shaking.
motherfuckers still be on their ass.
I
tricked them.
No, we just follow.
But I'm putting it. But no, listen.
I have
That is
ended
fine.
up like backtracking and hitting high school crushes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen,
yeah.
dog, this is no lie. When I went to school with you, If it was anything in the school I wanted to hit, bro, I damn near hit everything I wanted to hit.
You was one. Damn, you did.
I ain't bullshit. I might not have hit him when we was in school. I might have hit him when I wanted to hit him.
Double back
But
down.
I hit him. Yeah.
Double back down.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna sit there and lie.
That was the game.
I might not have hit him when I wanted to hit him, but at some point, got him.
I can't
Check that off.
I can't
for sure.
from that first hit, that first one I hit, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm gonna tell y'all what made me turn into the animal. Cause they can't make or break you. You just said it, Juan.
You ain't lying.
Now this particular chick that I hit, I happen to know she was fuck. We was both 13. She was fucking the 17, 16. I tell you who she was fucking with.
Don't do it, man,
I'm
because
saying
they
when-
was committing.
No, when we get off.
Yeah,
I
they
say
was
when we get off.
They was breaking
But
the
no,
law.
what I'm saying is, now you know them niggas was eating pussy. Them niggas was fucking. You think at 13 like I can't stand up to nigga. I took her down through there. Nigga, she left her homegirl sat
It
in
done
the other
got
room.
graphic.
Nigga, she left. She like, girl, that nigga dick. I closed the door. I said, it's on. It's on. Nigga, it was on. That's all I needed to hear. But she said she fucking these old ass niggas and shit. Oh, it's on.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My first high school crush, bro.
It was up there after that.
I ain't gonna lie, that girl shitted on me in high school, nigga.
Broke your heart, did you? She
What?
turned you into a monster, did she?
Listen, and when I got her, I went beast mode on her.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it till we was out of school though. But fuck it. But that was my first little high school
get
crush ever. And I'm talking about the unstable creature hurt my feelings.
Oh man,
Say
that's
her
that
go
baby
get-
boy
they
shit.
gonna
We
call-
know what that
You
means.
just gonna call her unstable.
Yeah, we know what that
Yeah,
means.
unstable creature.
Yeah, that was.
No, I ain't gonna say her name, but
Yeah, I done fucked
Yeah,
have
but
fun.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if social media was there, man, that probably
I'd
would
have
have
been
helped you.
fucked up. I'd have got caught a long time ago.
It probably would have helped you
I'd
in
have
the long run.
uploaded every time I went through a set.
Fuck a nigga that's real quiet.
Huh?
You ain't saying shit about think about this right here. I can put her in there. When a female sitting right here, she already got her.
That's a smooth female.
Yeah.
That's one of the smooth
Fuck
ones.
her. I know dude ain't gonna say shit. I done fucked so many females that's cracking jokes and just laughing.
Yeah, that's all it was then.
Like,
No, it was cool to be that.
Them the smooth ones. I'm
It
gonna
was
tell you
cool to
something.
be that
Alex.
then.
You can fuck.
Yeah, it was cool.
Everybody can be fucked, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
tell.
females can be fucked.
I'm gonna tell you. Well,
Depends.
I would.
Can't hear with his mic on?
Oh shit! That trigger.
Can be fucked. It's who they want to fuck. That
I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm gonna try.
Have a seat. Have a seat. We
So
cool.
Dick,
We cool.
Dick, me, you know, I always try to, you know, you shoot your shot.
Right.
for
You shoot
sure.
your shot. It's a whole bunch of over in our neighborhood. I hate to always go back to that, but that's my experience.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
was money over there. It's money over there. So, you know, over there the dynamics was different. It was more so that they want a motherfucker to know that you hit him. You ain't got to give him no money or nothing. All you got to do is be one of those guys. It's like you was like the guys over there. Certain guys, if you on the phone, you a prize. You a prize. So they wanted to know. Now me, I always been a private. I'm the type that's private. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the females that's low key smooth. But as far as with the social media back in the 90s, I'm gonna tell you everything I would have been doing. I would have been doing everything. I look at these niggas and criticize them for.
For sure. Because that's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
about,
this
my
shit just
nigga.
made me
I
think
know,
like you a hoe ass niggas out.
Nigga, I
Because-
know I would be doing what these young
Yeah, it
niggas
just
doing.
made me look at myself like you
Like,
fake as hell.
cause,
I'd have
bro, when you
uploaded
young,
every dollar.
It was so you
I'd have
young.
been showing guns on that bitch.
You young. We
I'd have
just
been disrespecting people.
We
I'd
just
have been
learned
beefing. I've
as
been
we
doing
got
the same
older.
thing.
We just got older, dog, nigga. But when we was young, nigga, we would have
know,
been doing
I
the
wasn't no
same
young smooth
shit,
nigga,
dog.
dog.
See, but I was way low key because I was knocking, and you can vouch for this. I was hitting niggas who was working the mics bitches.
Yeah.
And they
that
might
motherfucker.
listen,
For sure.
and a
No
nigga
good
might
motherfucker.
listen.
Yeah, for sure.
And I've been asked on occasions. Like,
Sad dough ass.
dawg, I heard you was popping girl. Like, no, I ain't fucking her. And then an hour later, that bitch be like, nah, I love you so much. Like,
You never-
you
Dirty
could've-
motherfucker. You probably hit one of mine.
You don't never expose they secrets. That's how you pop.
That's how you pop.
That's how
But
you
I never,
move through
listen,
it. Like,
I
you
never
don't expose them.
backdoored none of my bros, but I definitely hit a nigga bitch I thought would hit man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have hit any man because I definitely was on that type of time.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Sure.
and we probably did pop some of the same hoes. We just don't know.
You definitely
you got to think. Y'all was off the porch before me when it come to working the mics, nigga. When I got off, I went straight out OT. I was hustling OT. I ain't
Right.
touched no mics on the road.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
But
was
niggas-
OT, but I stopped going to school. What 99? I was going to OT, but I wasn't even at Cody no more. I was at Northwestern. I stopped going to school and started hustling in Flint.
Yeah, we
I
working the bag
enrolled in
then.
school up there just to perk while I was hustling.
That's
But back in the day, niggas knew. Even to this day, niggas know what bitches they can hit of they mans that ain't gonna start no shit. You know, you know who a nigga really care, who a nigga heart is.
You got some pieces
You
of
ain't
shit out
touching
here,
that.
niggas that hit what you love.
Yeah.
There's some dirty niggas out here.
It's
No, I
funny.
like her. We only ask questions. I can tell if he really like this girl. If he I really like
But
this
being
girl.
older,
Fuck.
but being older, now that we all older, it look like everybody in here, shit, everybody damn near 40, you
Getting
know.
better.
Yeah, man, like right now it's different. You know damn well, like the woman game, you know from the Bible, you know from all this shit you done been through. Like me, I really don't even want to touch. Well, I got a fiance, so I'm one woman man. But I really don't even want to touch nothing that my man touched because you never know. You know what I mean? Seeing all this shit I done seen, you never know. And back to the social media thing, that's why a lot of these niggas today killing each other. Now, do you think niggas would have been killing each other over girls like they killing each other over girls back then?
You got an infamous situation. Some maid niggas had their own label. One of the best friends dropped the other one over a female.
Right.
I just don't want to say the name. It's
That
way
shit
over
been
our
happening.
head.
What you mean? Here from the city?
Yeah,
Or?
hell
Yeah, I just don't
That's
think
crazy.
it'll be happening at the same rate.
Major
that it's
nigga, I'm
happening.
talking about these
You know what I'm
was some
saying? But the
major
shit would
niggas.
still be
Right.
happening.
I
The
tell
shit
you
would
when it's
still
over, I ain't
happen.
putting that shit on
Like,
the air.
Right.
Like it definitely would have still been happening because it was happening. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't happen at the same rate that it's happening now.
If a
Because
nigga
right now, niggas really ain't killing you over a bitch.
Let's say you cut
They-
like
they-
that. If a
they-
nigga said drop your location while you was on live, or a nigga said drop your location, fuck that. A lot of niggas was around this bitch acting tough when they was young. I was one of them.
Yeah.
Let me see how dumb niggas was back then, cause I was a dumb ass nigga then.
Man.
If a nigga hit you up like, nigga, where you at? Drop your location. How many of y'all niggas would have been tough and dropped your location?
Nah, I wouldn't have never did.
You wouldn't have dropped your shit?
I wouldn't.
You
I
wouldn't have dropped your
did
shit?
that
You wouldn't
'cause-
I'd drop my
You
shit.
gotta think about it.
Cause
Why
I'm gonna catch
So,
you. I know what you
Nigga,
mean
I'm
by
dropping.
drop your
I-
location.
Come over here.
Nah,
Think
I got
about,
you.
Zoe, you gotta think about Tone back then. You know Tone back then. I wouldn't have even engaged in the argument over the.
But think about it though, Zoe.
Nigga,
Why
I'm-
would we ever have to drop our location? Y'all niggas knew
We
where
right,
we was
right.
at.
We went right where
You
we
niggas
at.
know where we at,
Yeah,
man. Come
you
on.
right. It's
So now
different
you
now.
perfect. So
You
you
right.
scared of it talking about drop your location. Boy, you know where we at.
Now I have been in a
Nigga
situation
slide.
where, and Salo probably saved my life because I was, man, remember
Yeah,
that
Bud
nigga?
was a motherfucker,
That nigga was
man.
trying to get on, and I was on some sucker shit. We was at that party in y'all basement. That dog
Yeah.
kept trying to girl. I'm like, I told him, give me the mag, because they was some tyrant
Right,
niggas.
right.
I'm like, I'm about to blow this dumb ass.
Right.
He's like, hell no. Nigga, the whole party saw the little fusion. But I'm
Right.
like, I'm about to go to the end of the tyrant. I'm about to let it rip.
Yeah, this nigga here.
He
man.
would not give me that gun. But I'd have
Probably saved your life.
Right,
He
he
did.
did.
Exactly.
He
Exactly.
But I'd have been a whole ass nigga if it was the other way around, though. That's all I'm saying.
But
What, if you did it?
If I wouldn't have gave him the mag,
I mean,
social media made though.
I'm glad he didn't, though.
Social
I
media
would've-
made a
I
lot
would've
of.
had to do it. That's
They
my
made a lot of
best
gangsters and thugs. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
You see the air quotes though.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because like you say, it's a. I can talk big shit over this computer.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over this cell phone.
Right.
But back in the day, like you said, nigga, we was beefing within the hood, nigga. I
ain't
gotta
prove
see
that.
you.
You, nigga,
Nigga, every day you gotta
would
see
take a
me,
walk to the
nigga.
store.
And it probably
nigga
wouldn't
jump
be
right
as
out on
much.
you.
It probably wouldn't be as much conflict because, and you know, I study this for real. As it, like in my activism, the conflict comes from people being too accessible. So if I get into it with you, or if I'm backbiting you, if I make a comment on you, like that nigga fake as hell, it got to go through 3, 4, 5, 6 people by the time it get to you. Now, by the time it get to you, dog said you was fake as hell. Nigga, it probably take you about 3, 4 weeks to even see me. By that time, you not as triggered. But when you on social media, it's instantly to you. Fake nigga, you's a bitch on the comments. Shut up, you bitch ass nigga. Or nigga, what is that shit? Nigga, tap me in. Y'all arguing. Now you arguing. The shit y'all argued about on social media, it's on YouTube. It's stuck up there forever. You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga beat your ass, it's stuck up there forever. You gotta with the mindset. The mindset, black people, period. Inferiority, insecurity. Black men want to be masculine, not understanding masculinity. Thinking masculinity is hyper-aggression, not success. Masculinity is dominating, not aggression. Being able to dominate the environment around you, and this mean the planet. But we fucked up. We on masculinity as aggression. So when something happen, you get beat up, you get hoed, whatever. It challenge your masculinity. Now, you got to prove this shit to the rest of the world. Guess what, though?
What this nigga told me is between me and you. You said, nigga, you're not your ass whoop you in a day in your life. You and your feelings.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Nigga, you got to eat that.
You cannot win every fight.
Right.
The reason why it's called a fight and not a winner and loser is because it's a fight. Nigga, who the fuck would know who would win? Nigga, if you in it, you in it.
Dig what I'm saying.
Stop going in and thinking you gonna win.
If you know the real fight, you can win every fight because the real fight is with self.
Yeah.
So if a nigga, like I told a nigga, like, bro, a nigga right now, where I'm at right now, nigga, you can get away. I'm telling you. Don't try it though. Don't try it out there in the streets. You can get away. You can get nigga for me to make it home. Don't believe me,
No.
bro. I changed.
Yeah,
For me to make it home, bro. Nigga, you can walk away feeling like you hold me, nigga. As long as you ain't caused me no harm, nigga.
I can
For
get
sure.
that.
Oh, for sure.
From a distance,
Nigga, you
I
get me,
can
nigga,
for sure
you
walk away
good.
from a distance.
Oh, for sure.
You good.
Nigga, ain't no doubt about
But
it.
these niggas
No doubt about
nowadays can't deal with humiliation, and the humiliation lasts way longer than it lasts, bro. And when niggas see it, everybody could comment on it.
Hold on. You can't go.
Everybody comment on it. It's a real moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Everybody could comment on it. Like,
Out of here.
I got fucked over before.
Right.
Imagine that shit. Imagine me getting fucked over, being forever stuck on social media, and I get high all day.
Right.
And not only do I get high all day, I got high powered, total recall pandemic guns.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
Which one poison?
Man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Man.
So it's a different type of thing. So when you looking at these boys, I ain't gonna call them boys, when you looking at these guys today, you realize that, bro, if you got crushed like that back back when your mind was this big, bro, because niggas be acting like they wise, but bro, you was not that wise when you was young. If you got crushed and humiliated when your mind was this big, bro, you gonna handle that a certain type of way.
Right. Yeah.
I know back then I'm gonna handle it a certain type of way because my ego was everything for me. My ego
was everything.
My ego was everything, bro.
Was everything.
No, listen.
Man,
You done heard this story before, Tom. I know you have. I remember one time, me and Kid just walked out. One time we done put our little tools and fuse together. Me, him,
Put the sauce in my cup too. I'm sneaking.
Me, him,
They
little
get
bro,
some promotion.
my homegirl, all that shit. We done put our little tools and fuse together. We done went to the
I can't
stove.
do it on camera.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can?
We done went to the
You
stove.
endorsing them? Give it.
We ain't
That's
endorsing.
what I'm saying.
No, we ain't endorsing nobody.
And
That's
he
what
don't
I'm
wanna
saying.
put this
I don't want to
bottle-
put the
That's why he
bottle.
said the sauce.
Yeah.
No, they
You
ain't
know
paying
what I'm
us
saying?
yet.
I wish them niggas in jail had a bottle out here. The niggas that's making
Yeah,
spud
niggas some of that
juice.
shit, man. He got
More of that
Now
shit.
give little nigga some more drink.
There you go.
He getting sauced up.
Hey, but look.
Yo, my nigga to go get sauced
Yeah.
up.
So look, we put our little tools and fuse together. We finna have a little porch party. We didn't when they got the little $2 for $1 bags of candy, some chips. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we get robbed
Which was the shit.
in the alley.
Getting robbed?
We get jumped.
No, the
Oh, I was about to say that.
No,
ain't
listen,
fun.
we get jumped in the alley. The nigga that jumped us, him and his crew, guess who the nigga is to me right now?
Best friend.
Nigga, I'll tell my I die for this nigga right now today.
Yeah.
His kids,
Listen.
He taught you a lot about life.
nigga, his kids look at me as Unc. My kids look at him as Unc. I'm talking about, if I make it, he make it, nigga. No matter what,
And look,
it ain't no question about it.
I'm gonna tell y'all one crazy about how small this world is. Now the best friend that he talking about, nigga, I just found this out because I got family from Highland Park. They tell me, nigga, my big cousin and daughter he talking about was arch enemies. I'm talking about shootouts and everything.
Nigga, no, I'm talking about, nigga, dump. Listen, my man said I'm talking about. We ain't gonna put no names out there.
Right.
My nigga was. I'm talking about. He get on a nigga head off the rip.
Yeah.
He'll tell you the only nigga in this world that used to get back with him was that nigga cousin, nigga. Like nigga, his cousin and my man's. It was on sight no matter what. But that nigga, I can say that nigga cousin wasn't no hoe. He wasn't backing down for shit. Man. Whatever dog, and this is I'm talking about this is my brother to the end, nigga. So you know how niggas be like, nigga, my man was doing it. Nigga, my man was about that shit, but that nigga cousin will be right back like, nigga, whatever you want to do, we're going to do it, buddy. No problem.
The nigga that social media wouldn't have fit in my neighborhood was It just wouldn't have fit him.
What's that? Who was that? Fasala?
Solo, yeah.
That's it with that, bro. That's it with that, bro.
It just, he would have thought it fitted, but we'd have been looking at it like, dog, chill out.
You gotta think
Solo,
you doing too much.
You gotta think about what these niggas doing now.
Yeah, it just wouldn't have fit.
But
You
see,
don't think so?
But Solo did a lot
Bro.
of bullshit. But
Nigga, I know so much dark shit, dog, and he was cool with doing the dark shit.
But you gotta think.
But nigga ain't gonna put the dark shit on there.
Dog, I'm burping the shit out the gas station chicken.
Nah, that nigga ain't dumb.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga Solo smarter than that, bro.
You was smashing that shit, though,
Listen,
nigga.
bro.
Definitely smarter than that.
He not the first nigga, but he one of the first niggas with the woods. We know 4PF, dog, but Solo used to nigga 4
What
pockets
year?
full.
Hold on. Nah, we got you jumped out there.
This was after he
What year?
had the old school.
Because wait a minute, this for me. This ain't for the
Okay.
viewers or nothing. I'm sorry for interrupting the podcast. This something personal.
97 to 99.
You said 97 to 99.
Yeah, because
Now, y'all
97 nigga is when the nigga, what was last year the Freaknik?
The last
96,
year, this was
97?
98, 99.
Y'all gonna be mad at me, man.
Because I remember the
Wow.
The last year the freak nigga was.
I mean, it was already watered
98,
down.
it was
Yeah,
98.
it was already
98?
watered down.
98
like
was the
97.
last
I
year.
think that was 97.
97?
Nigga, it might have been 98 because I was going.
I
was
went
working
to
the
the
brain spot. It
I
was
went to the
98.
free nigga in 98.
It was
98 was the
98.
last
Yeah,
year
it
for that
was
bitch.
98.
All right, you gonna be mad.
That's when he was rolling.
Y'all
the
gonna be
bricks
mad.
98.
Well, you shouldn't be mad because it's all the same neighborhoods. It's all the same people. What year did we wind up
I
in
know
COVID?
you gonna right. We 97, 96, 97.
Oh,
was our
nigga, you was a
98.
failure if you wound up in 97. That's
No,
96.
you know it was 96, but you know that's what's so
Okay.
confusing about high school.
96
Okay,
It's
bro.
2
First year
years.
college.
The
with
first
each year.
time I seen a nigga with a pair of yays, Woods home. I'm gonna tell you who it was. It was that Plymouth nigga named Jimmy. Dark skinned nigga. He had I tell the nigga whole
Jimmy and
outfit.
Joseph.
That nigga had on this back when niggas was rocking the polos, a red polo, some denim Guess, and some red hush puppies, and a pair of yays. But back then I'm like, you know, I used to crack jokes and talk shit. Like, look at this dumbass nigga with wood glass on, this goofy ass nigga walking around with the fucking cheap ass glasses, wood on his face.
But they used to go though.
What?
Jimmy
Yeah, they
and
was-
the brother,
they was-
nigga, they used
Them
to get
niggas
to
was
it.
crispy. That was the first
Yeah,
nigga I
they
seen a
was
pair of
getting-
yays.
They was getting to it.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell y'all who the first artist who brought it was in the 90s.
Gerald Levert.
No, Teddy Riley. He was in
Yeah,
the tub.
that's right.
That
That's
video,
fact.
I don't remember that
Yeah.
video.
That's fact.
But he was in the tub playing
That's
the guitar.
fact.
It was him and
That
3 other
disrespect
niggas.
to Blade
I
Icewood,
can't-
but that's a
I
fact.
can't think of the name of the song. But that's the first
that's
time
a fact.
I'm like, what the fuck is
The
that?
next nigga was Jermaine Dupri.
And the nigga,
Jermaine
the
Dupri,
nigga
Cartier
Cole,
for life.
the nigga
Oh, yeah,
Cole
for
had
sure.
a pair on the Cosby Show. That nigga had a pair of yays on the Cosby Show.
Cockroach, straight up.
Nigga was round there.
Cockroach.
Yeah, nigga was round there chilling with the Huxtables with a pair of sticks on.
You know, a lot of niggas used to be in Jabos Jabos in them sitcoms and niggas wouldn't even
I wish
hit.
they'd make the Jabot skinny jeans. Somebody do it. They done made Dickie skinny jeans.
Listen.
Nigga, make skinny jeans
Listen, so,
Jabos.
I'm gonna tell you
Who
right
won't
now.
wear a pair of skinny jeans Jabos?
No, listen.
I
got 2 pair of Jabos right now in my closet.
Skinny
to this day.
jeans, them bitches. Take them to a
Nigga,
tailor.
I want to.
They do have to
They gotta skin
Italianize them.
I got some light.
Italianized.
Listen, I got some light
I
gray
stole the
ones.
bottle
That
of
nigga
Cristal
just said
and a pair of
Italianized.
Jabos.
I got them light gray ones and them chocolate brown ones. I can't throw them bitches away though.
Go get them bitches tailored, bro. Jabot
Hey,
ain't gonna do it for
Just
us.
let me know what day you put
We
them
went
on.
to a motherfucking Eminem
worry
private
about
party, nigga. I had a pair of Jabos and stole a bottle of Cristal, nigga, put it right in my
Nigga.
pocket.
That pocket was deep
Nigga, you
and
can put a
big than a
Draco in it.
motherfucker.
You can put a Draco
what's
in a
the
pair of
bottom?
Jabot
Listen.
pockets.
Of that
Listen.
bitch, one of them bitches. I said, nigga, they'll
ninth
never
grade.
You
find
can put a
this.
Draco in that bitch.
Listen,
For
ninth
real.
grade, the only niggas that
real.
was rocking Jabos was the dope niggas and the spoiled niggas.
Nigga, that's a
Everybody
big
else was
money
on
pot.
guess. Everybody was doing guess.
That's a bad motherfucker though, man.
It was the shit. The double pocket. Nigga put the
That
motherfucking
little-
pin
that
in
little
that
pin
bitch.
pocket,
If you think
nigga.
about it, this
Put
the
the pin in
craziest
that
shit.
bitch.
Don't let your little bitch be working at the
A pair
guest
of
store,
gas
nigga.
was $61.48.
Yes.
A pair of Jabos was only $80. A nigga could have put another 20 with it
Mm-hmm.
and been rocking Jabos. But in our mind back then, nigga thought Jabos was so. Nigga, you had to be somebody to rock them bitches. But it was a couple more dollars.
Hey,
I
No,
did
listen.
that iceberg
Oh, I got
shit.
a
No,
good
no,
one.
listen,
Iceberg
nigga.
is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you like this though.
The
Listen,
iceberg
in
crazy.
'98 when I went to school in Alabama, nigga, we went to TJ
Yeah,
Maxx.
nigga, how old is you?
yeah, nigga, what you was doing down there in Alabama? That
Damn,
nigga, that
we
nigga
still-
went out of nowhere.
We got to call it.
That nigga went to
Fuck
Alabama
you,
real
nigga.
quick.
What up, though? You live on Check Up Boys? Who this?
Gotta tell me what you drinking.
I can't. Wait a minute, Joe. My engineer
hold on,
fucking
hold
up.
on,
Wait.
hold on,
Hold
man.
on 1 second. I
He
hear
hit
some
him-
female. Hold on,
He
baby.
hit him with the
Sound like
title.
Tammy.
Joe sauced up.
He hit him with
Got
the
it?
title.
We got it.
I want to know how many of you niggas was freak dancing in them basements in the 90s.
I was.
You know what I'm saying?
With that red light, nigga.
yeah, nigga, every one
How
of
that
you
baby
niggas.
pappy?
How many
Say
niggas
something.
hip rope
Hello?
in the 90s?
Nah,
I wasn't hip bro.
Nigga, I know you two niggas with the four babies hip rope.
Nah, we.
All right, I did. I'm sorry.
What you
You
say?
digress.
Hold on, y'all. Let's
Hold
see
on,
this.
hold on 1 second. Hello?
Hey, baby.
Who that? Tammy?
Y'all can't talk at the same time. I'm really enjoying this one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
I'm
Mom.
really enjoying this iPod. I'm really enjoying the show. But all y'all are talking at the same time.
We all excited right now.
We juiced up.
We been drinking. Okay, we gonna get you about to answer the question. Yeah,
She done hung up.
But that was good.
I was one of them niggas in the basement, freaking sweating. Hey, listen, I was that nigga. But no, going back to my story I was telling you about '98 when I was to school down in Alabama.
Alabama.
That
TJ
nigga, I
Maxx.
was only in the. All right, go ahead.
TJ Maxx was selling guests for $25, nigga.
This nigga was cheating.
But no, listen, they was irregular.
No,
they
nigga.
They had
wouldn't-
a double pocket.
They wouldn't have no. They didn't have the sew for you to put the button in the motherfucker.
Slick
Man,
ass.
what? Nigga, I was cleaning.
Nigga-
I was buying colors I didn't even think I wanted.
That nigga was on Foreman Mills time before Foreman Mills.
You feel me?
Yo,
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what can we do for you?
That's our producer calling the show right now.
Yeah, she tripping.
Who that?
She tripping. She out the.
Brother, this is establishment. Ain't nobody in
No.
there.
No, we ain't worried about that. I was like, I knew him though.
I hope not. I hope it don't get too bad.
No, it ain't gonna get that
You
funky.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, but listen,
Yeah, man. It was a different time in our time, man. But
How many of you
remember-
niggas was in the
enjoyed it.
basement acting up? I'm serious about that.
I'm
GP
one.
just put himself out there. He
one.
said he was in that bitch sweating.
hey, I was in the basement going crazy,
What was
nigga.
going on in the basement?
freaking
G?
and I
Meeks,
was-
don't lie.
I'm freaking
Nigga, I'm
and
never
I'm
gonna
kissing on sweaty
Meeks, what
necks,
you
all
doing?
that shit.
I did most of the dancing. He just was.
You was freak dancing down there, Tom?
We had bitches on there.
I'm ashamed. Meeks, what you was down there doing in the basement?
Well, I was coordinating.
What
You
the
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
that mean? You
I
trying
had
to
to make
finesse?
sure that niggas wasn't trying to hurt us coming through this bitch.
My man.
You know what I'm saying?
You was gang banging,
nigga,
basically. You was on that-
I definitely was on all that.
Okay.
I could see, nigga, me and this nigga was double timing shit.
Right.
Nigga, you can go do you and knowing that I got this type of shit right here. You know what I'm saying? So we was cool. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, all the females that was in them basement parties was for us anyway. So we
Y'all had a good run.
we was
You say them niggas had a what?
Them niggas had a good run. Them niggas had a
Definitely
good
had a
run.
good
You can't
run,
take nothing
baby.
from them niggas. Them niggas put on for the dark. They put on for the dark skinned team.
Boy.
They gave them light skinned boys a run for their money.
Nigga,
Hey, I made it my business to get a light skinned nigga.
it shifted, nigga, in our
What?
era.
Them niggas,
Nigga, them light skinned niggas was in and then they was out quick.
man, them niggas was walking GP. Them niggas was walking around with pistol grip brushes, man. That's what I know about these niggas. These niggas serious. These niggas got the brushes with the handles. Them
Say them niggas was
Them niggas
real
got
about
it.
that.
It was definitely
niggas
serious.
was serious
then,
about their
man.
waves, bro.
Oh
Nigga,
yeah.
the gear,
Hey.
nigga, the nigga, we was serious
Listen.
about it. All.
She just mentioned.
Tone still serious about his nigga. That nigga get.
No, that nigga ain't. That shit don't look the same like it was looking in middle school. man.
Doggy Ball
He
had
ain't wearing
that
the
shit.
do rag, bro.
Nah, my
Doggy
shit
ball.
don't slap like it used
Doggy
to.
Ball
yeah.
had
No,
that
listen.
shit back
Before
then.
I go
man.
bald, it's getting there. I'm getting it together.
But listen,
on purpose.
but one thing I'm gonna tell you about this nigga though, he care about that shit so much. The nigga still give niggas a prompt. That nigga,
He
we'll be
yeah.
anywhere. That nigga be like, man, that nigga shit slap.
That's a real
that bullshit
Detroit nigga, bro.
Hey, I got
That's
something
a
for
real
you. I got
Detroit
something for
nigga.
you.
Listen.
So you remember Doc Quill? Doc.
Don Quayle shit
Hey,
was slapping.
hey, like you can feel it.
That nigga say, nigga, touch him. You can feel
Yeah.
him. Nigga, you know
Hey.
Doc is a retarded nigga, man. That nigga.
Yeah, all my dark skinned 360
Hey,
niggas.
Doc Quill got me took to jail before.
Yeah, man.
Listen, me and this nigga skipping. I tell a nigga to hold my folder. Now you know I got Joy Boy.
Damn,
shit
these
all on
niggas
my
ain't
folder.
even got folders no more. Go on here.
Yeah.
Nigga, remember
Look,
Trapper Keepers?
the
Man, they done
look,
fucked the children up,
The
man.
nigga dropped my folder. I'm like, nigga, that's that Plymouth in you. It's a bunch of P black P
Segregation.
niggas out there. What the fuck that mean? That's that drawer on you. Please believe it. I'm like, you see the folder. Now we back and forth, and now somehow Deuce end up out there. We into it. We exchange our words, but we end up leaving. Me and Deuce never go back in.
Right.
Nigga, we hit the Greenview crib. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Nigga, JB like, nigga, this ain't no flop house. Get out.
Jeff Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He put us out. Nigga, as soon as we walk out and walk back across the street, nigga, the police flick us, nigga, we go to jail. I'm like, ain't it off some, just
Hey,
some
and I
good
got-
bugs for
Nigga,
nothing.
if the phones was out back then, social media was out back then, nigga, you would have been a
I
Black
got
Lives Matter
another
story.
nigga, dog, that was putting
Nigga, that
got
shit would
another
nigga, we
nigga,
would have
dog.
marched on their ass.
that was putting up numbers when we was young. 100 G's.
100 G,
100 G's was a different type of nigga, though.
He was a
Quiet,
different
just like
type
you
of
just
nigga.
talking
100 G's
about.
was a different type of
Nigga, I had a
nigga.
class with that nigga, dog. You would
He a
have
baby
never
legend.
knew nothing. Dog,
That nigga
ain't say
nicknamed
a
himself.
word.
That nigga
Got 3
nicknamed
minutes.
himself 100 G's.
100 G's.
At a young
dog.
age.
As a young
Listen,
nigga, dog. We
listen.
was in 10th grade, dog. That
Yeah,
nigga
100
name
G's is a
100 G.
motherfucker, bro.
It's crazy.
Nigga, we
So
15.
This nigga was so
Yeah.
100, dog.
Yeah,
The
real
nigga, so DZ called me like, your brother coming to school this week. I'm like, who? He like, 100. He like, nigga, he enrolling. Woo. I'm like, all right, bet. But he going there. We said, but he don't need nobody to be around him like that because he gonna move.
Man.
He militant on his own.
Man.
But a nigga picked up so much off that. That's why I can say off both. I'm fortunate enough to come from both ends. Now, what I identify with and what people identify me with is the Southfield side, you know what I'm saying? And there's probably some niggas that's watching this right now that don't know me from a can of paint. Like, that nigga ain't from this side.
I identify you with a solo.
You
Pierce.
see, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Everybody, it just depends.
was us.
But listen,
Yeah,
you gotta
I
think about
identify you
it.
with something.
You gotta think about it. It's 3 niggas. The first 3 niggas I met when I moved on Joy Road, Fonzio, Deuce,
Where that nigga at?
and
I
Lonzo.
apologize.
Right, I was
He
my
ain't
guy,
locked
too.
up.
That nigga was on a lot of shit too. He would have been.
That's some
That
shit.
nigga would have been on social media with his shirt off.
Yeah,
That would have been
yeah,
a nigga
yeah.
with no drawers on, with his blue jeans on.
Hooping or
Yeah.
running up something, nigga. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
His time.
All right, man.
It was fun.
Hey man, listen, we got to wrap it up. My producer, she going crazy in the corner. She landed a plane or something. I don't know what's going on.
She landed a plane on Medea waving. I don't know what the fuck she got going on.
Hey,
over
look,
there.
we just want to say appreciate everybody who tuned in with us tonight, man.
They robbed me again, y'all. I had
Shout
some shit
out,
to say.
shout out to my
God.
nigga Zoe, man, coming to fuck with us, man.
Shout out to Zoe,
Shout out Zoe. But we gotta have this little toxic session, right? Y'all ever seen that movie Single White Female?
I don't think we got time
Type
for
of time this
Y'all
nigga
remember
on.
that?
What you watch?
Listen, I've just been introduced to this movie called Single Black Male. I've never known a nigga to want to be like a nigga, compete with a nigga, and still love the nigga at the same time. Y'all got to be careful out here. That nigga Baby Money said a song. He said they hate you. That nigga said they hate you while you alive and they kiss you when you dead, dog. Really shit, I heard it on my way out here.
Baby Money.
Shout out to Baby Money.
But I have more to say, but I'm gonna get off.
We gonna
right
get
now,
you next week.
God damn it, nigga! If you gonna pray, if you're doing like this for me to fall off, bitch, keep praying because it's gonna be a long, hard ride, nigga. God damn it.
He venting right now.
Here you go.
No,
shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the studio tonight. We're rocking with us tonight. All of my people in the podcast, man, they listen to us. Shout out to Rail. Shout out to Kid. Hey, man, we out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Shout out to the nigga that ain't falling off while you want me to, bitch.
Check us, bitch.
I'm a D nigga. Wouldn't you like to be a D nigga too? And do what the D niggas do. Walk in a D nigga shoes. If you think that you know